Hey guys, welcome back. Uh, Today we are going to see a camera review comparison between the Moto X Play and from the Lumia 640 XL, which comes from Microsoft, and the first one comes from Motorola. So we have received quite a lots of requests from the users posting the separate photos and the difference too, because in terms of price and all, they are comparable, but not exactly comparable. But Motorola is a little more higher pricer than compared to Lumia 640 XL. But 640 XL LTE version will be comparable to price to Moto X Play, um, and also Moto X is Android device, and this is a Windows phone. So this is something for the people switching from the one platform to other. So and they're looking for big size screens because Moto X Play is a 5.5 inch, and Moto X this Lumia 640 XL is also 5.7 inches. So they're almost comparable sizes. So almost there is no point of comparison here in the OSS in terms, because both are different things. So we'll just look at the camera samples here. So before we go ahead, so let us take a quick look on the specs sheet in terms of camera only, because this is a camera review comparison. So we have the first column here of Moto X Play, and the next one is the 640 XL, Lumia 640 XL. So you can see that there's few important points that we should note that before we see the images, the Moto X Play has a higher megapixel camera, that is 21 megapixel, and the later one 640 XL has a 13 megapixel. So obviously there is a difference with the 8 megapixel, which in terms of zooming the images and a little bit better quality. All right, and the front camera wise they are same, and in terms of LED, Moto X Play has a dual LED, which in terms of low light can make some effect, which we will see later. The 640 XL has a single LED flash, all right. And we should also note the sensor size. The Moto X Play has a f1 upon 2.4 inch, and it is 1.3 inches. Just to tell you guys, the lower the sensor size, the better is the picture quality, okay? Because Moto X Play has a later processor, good processor, and a better camera hardware. Not We cannot say there's much difference, but yeah, that we can say it's improved. Okay, so aperture size wise both are same, f2.0, and Android devices, Android they have the some HDR, which is high dynamic ranges, and the Windows they are giving two things: rich capture and living images for the 640 XL. And the 640 XL and Moto X Play both don't have the OIS, that is optical image stabilizations, built in. So they can affect the video quality. So we are not covering here the video quality, that I will tell you guys later, but we have only image comparison. Okay, so I have couple of scenarios where I have taken, for example, morning shot, daylight shot, indoor shots, low light shots with flash, without flashes. So I will cover all the conditions. The first image I will show is a Moto X Play, and the second one is Lumia 640 XL. Every name is clearly written, you can see. Okay, so let's begin. So this is the first images. You can say I have written the Moto X Play standard. It is not done with any modifications, just standard camera opening and taking the pictures. And the second one you can take is with the HDR on. HDR actually tends to show you exactly the natural illumination and flash to the camera. So this is what HDR exactly. I will give you the link where you can detailedly read on the HDR. Okay, so now let's see. This is the from the 640 XL standard, and this is from the 640 XL using the rich capture. Now I will tell you guys, since I was shooting with the both cameras, the natural color that was shown is in 640 XL, and the Moto X Play camera is slightly more saturated. It tends to enhance the color on every conditions, especially in daylights and the outdoor shots. The green that was shown in the Moto X Play was looks to be more greenish. Feels like it's a rainy condition. Everything is bit cleaned out, but it's not like that. The original color we found is in 640 XL. This is one bike that you took. It's Moto X Play. You can see the purple color, yellow color, and all the colors in the bike. Notice it. And this is the one the HDR on. It slightly enhances it. And now this is the one with the 640 XL standard, and this is the one with the rich capture. So again, The sticker colors are truly color coming in Moto X Play, and the Moto X Play enhances the color, and the 640 XL shows the real color. If you haven't seen the real exact device, you will definitely say Moto X Play shots are much better. And yes, I agree, they look much better. But 640 XL has a natural color. I spoke to the person who has this bike. It's around 14 to 15 years old bike, and the colors are slightly faded. But the Moto X Play shows the much, you know, detailed color income enhances the color out, all you can say. Now the second condition is the daylight direct sunlight is taken in around 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. in which the direct sunlight is there on the object that we are capturing. All right, let's save the Moto X Play. This is the HDR of the condition. Uh, the distance to the object from here you can say is almost 80 to 90 feet or maybe 70 feet. It's a temple right there. It's a central park taken, and here is a zoomed images you can see. As I mentioned earlier, it has 21 megapixel, the Moto X Play. So obviously zoom quality will be better because it has more pictures to play with. You can see it. Zoom is clearly good here. Now let's see the 640 XL. And this is the 640 XL with standard shot. And this one has a zoomed in. So you can see the zoom quality is not better here because it has a lower megapixel camera, 13 megapixel only. All right. And this is a Moto X Play shot taken for the 640 XL. In case you are wondering whether it's really 640 XL or not, this is a device 640 XL in orange color. This is standard shot. This one is the HDR on. So in the daylight direct sunlight, I don't see any difference in the with the HDR and normal. So colors look same in both cases. Overexposed. This is 640 XL shot. Looks a little dull here. And yes, it's little bit dull. Rich capture also doesn't help much. But the green color is the original color that's shown. This is the real color, not the Moto X Play. This is the Moto X Play again. You can see all the yellow, reddish, greenish color, the bluish, slightly more. They looks good. They looks pretty nice. This is on the 640 XL. Here blue looks slightly to cooler side, and the yellow or greenish are the original one. Red is also the original color that is shown because they are very old. These all rods and colors are quite faded now because daily I am regularly I am seeing I'm used to jog in this park daily, so I know the what is the color real here. This one is a Moto X Play standard shot. You can see the direct sunlight and the shadows in the background side. This in the 640 XL, and it shows the clear color because in daylight shot it shows a yellow color truly with the one that comes with the sun. Okay, now daylight shadow shot, that means shot around the same 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. outside, but somewhere near the shadows where there's no direct sunlight to reach. The first one is the Moto X Play. You can see this here. At the first seen glimpse, the Moto X Play shot looks really great due to megapixel and the higher hardware qualities also. Now followed by 640 XL. So it is a little down, but colors are natural, I can say. Now with indoor shot we can see, and let's compare it. This natural light, there is no artificial LEDs and bulbs on. It's just what coming through the window. In normal, it's around taken around 3 to 4 p.m. between. This is the one with the Moto X Play. Looks nice. 640 XL does a better job. Can back in and check again. Produces a much better color. I really like this shot with the Moto X Play. It shows the color, it enhances the color inside too. And when I was shooting this video and I'm recording this, I have the original object in front of me, and it's not as uh, truly looks in color. It's a little whitish red, but it shows truly red here. Moto X Play, but I like this image. It looks very good. My objects looks newer here. This is the one with the Moto X 640 XL. Sorry. This is the exact color I am comparing just now in front of the device with me, and they look same. But anyway, I like the Moto X Play shot. It's good. This is the Moto X Play, the black object. This is the 70XL. Both are comparable, exactly same. I will say they are equally here. Now the low light without flash, I will say. So I have the same object that I will take without flash. I have also taken with the flash too. So you should keep on backing in the video and checking again. Starting with the Moto X Play. This is the same temple we took in the morning shot. It's the same place. I zoomed in that image. You can see and go back and check. So the only light I have here with this flashlight here, that is illuminating the whole park, and going forward the images are getting down, the light is less. So this is the HDR on. You can see how illuminated the images is, right? You can see the difference. The HDR, how effective the HDR is in some conditions, especially when you have in front of light and you are exposing it. Now this is 640 XL. Now this looks, you can decide it with yourself. It smallly illuminated the flashlight, I can say. This is the rich cap, not rich capra. It's slightly modified the ISO. We increase ISO level, but overall, the I like these images. If I cut out those flashlight images, those it doesn't have this pure view imaging. That's why these things are coming. Rays coming from the light. But the Moto X doesn't have these things. So excluding this, I like the other surroundings images of the 640 XL. This is with the standard no flash at all. You can see the Moto X Play is not able to, there's so much noise, you can see so many black dots if you clearly see. So the only light was that flashlight that I told you, shown you also. This is with the 640 XL. You can see how good it is in low light. You will think this is with flash. No, there is another image coming. Check that image and compare this, the same image with flash and that this image without flash. So you will see the difference. But low light is excellent in 640 XL because this has Zeiss lens optics here, so some good quality. This is a set-top box Videocon dish TV antenna without flash. You can see it, and this is with 640 XL. The only light is there, the street lights that are running. I am on the third floor of my house, and the lights are on the ground, and some lights that are in the other side of the street houses. Now this is, I will tell you what is that. There is a floor, there is a plastic ball, which I'm trying to capture with the Moto X Play, but it's not able to capture. I don't see any ball right here. So this is the one with the 640 XL. You can see how the difference it is with this better slightly low light imaging. Now the same object I'm trying to take with a flash, starting with Moto X Play. Now I just remind you again, the Moto X Play has a dual LED flash, all right, with color corrected tones. So, and the 640 XL has a single tiny LED, but let's see how it's difference. This is the 640 XL standard flash, so you can see it and feel it almost same. In case you feel Moto X Play has a better illumination, that may be because of dual LED flash. Okay, so this is the same dish TV antenna we took. This is with the Moto X Play now with flash, and this is with the 640 XL flash. Now you can see here the low light performance adds advantage here to the 640 XL in combining with the LED flash. This is the same ball taken with the flash with the Moto X Play, and you can see much brighter illumination in 640 XL. I don't know why. Single flash it does more. Anyway, it's okay. Object are the same distance from the camera. Now the low light distance imaging. Uh, I just took the camera and shot out with a far visible object without any flash. You can see, now you can see I am on third floor as I spoken here. The only lights you can see are with the houses and the streets. Now let's focus the center outside the building that you can see. This is the 640 XL. You can see even in the dark the Moto X Play try to enhance the color. It brings the yellowish color to orange tone, and but the 640 XL has a better light intake due to Zeiss optics. And this is the one, guys, the conclusion.